Aries, here we are. As always, Cassia wants to join in on the first little bit of your reading. This is just what he does. He will move. And if he doesn't, I'll move him. But anyway, welcome in. This is your reading for the month of April 2026. Let's see what the cards have in store for you. If you do want to book a personal reading with me, the website is in the description box. I have all my links down there. Make sure you're also following me on Instagram, because I do post there as well. Aries, let's see what's going on. Aries. What does Aries need to know for the month of April? Aries, there it is. Okay. We have spiritual support, which is traditionally the Nine of Wands in this deck. I said spiritual support, and it says spiritual strength. So I'm getting like this essence of whatever it is that you're doing, okay? Not just like this week, but just in general, in your life, in your aura, in your makeup, in your energetic field. You're getting this kind of support that you can feel, right? That you can sense, that you know is there, and it's allowing you the space to trust in the process, the space to trust yourself, your higher self, and the universe, your team, right? Your angels, whatever you want to call it. And you're getting like intuitive hits, intuitive messages through your third eye, specifically. Your third eye is getting activated, so you could be getting some clairvoyant messages with that as well. But this kind of spiritual strength is making you feel so supported that it's almost like I don't want to say that you can do no wrong, but like there's nothing that's going to stop you, because you feel that kind of support, you feel that kind of power that reminds you that you are in alignment, that you are doing the right thing, that you are doing what's best for you, what's best for your path, right? So it's like, it doesn't really matter, what anyone else is going to say this month, because this month is teaching you that strength, but this month is allowing you to use that strength to elevate your existence, like to elevate your life in a positive way, right? And so the key is to make sure that you're paying attention and you're seeing that as you move through the month. Like, look for those signs, look for those synchronicities, look for, I also want to say, like, not gurus or teachers, but you could be like accessing different spiritual techniques, different modalities, different scriptures or teachings, and looking to them for guidance and wisdom. Now, this could be something as simple as you realize that if you want to deal with life, you're going to just incorporate 5 minutes of meditation in the morning, right? It doesn't have to be something drastic. But I feel like you're changing your daily routine this month to help you stabilize the spiritual support within, to help you stabilize mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, so that physically you can see that stability. So it's almost like you're working on the as within, so without, realizing that what's going to manifest within is going to manifest externally as well. Now, there could be that there's something that might occur this month that requires a lot of spiritual strength. Again, it is traditionally the Nine of Wands, so you got to think about, okay, how can I keep carrying a certain situation, or just how do I keep carrying myself through life so that I'm not exhausted? Two of Fire. You've come into your own new partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. Again, yeah, that makes sense with that, right? Because we already got the message to trust in the process. 10 of Wands in the bottom of this deck. I completely forgot to show you the other. What's on the bottom of this one? Oh, third eye. It's because Cash is distracting me here. Third eye. So I already said that, right? Remember, we talked about the awakening, the third eye awakening, seeing things clairvoyantly. That's how you're getting your intuitive messages, making sure that you're paying attention to your dreams and what you're seeing. most importantly. But 10 of Fire, too much work, accept help from others, life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. So again, there's what I was saying, like not exhausting yourself. And the fact that you might have some new partnerships or contracts coming forward this month. If you're signing, a contract, or if you're accepting help or assistance, then in a way you're technically you're signing a soul contract, right? In a way, like you're starting a new karmic relationship there. But because you're coming into your own, because you're feeling like, you've waited long enough, you've reviewed your life in a way. And I know this sounds like kind of crazy. I'm not saying you're going through like a midlife crisis this month, but you're learning, you're growing, and you're figuring yourself out. And so because you're doing all that, then obviously new contracts and new relationships and partnerships are going to blossom, right? If you've been waiting for something else, I want to say, because with those two cards together for me, it's almost like the struggle is over, the waiting period is over, the pressure is over. And that's probably why that spiritual strength. Yeah, look at 10 of Wands again. There really is something ending that has caused a lot of stress, a lot of pressure. And my left ear is ringing when I said that. So, yeah, that makes sense. You are coming to a period where it's time to, like, it's a wake-up call. There's definitely something here that's a wake-up call. Kind of shakes up your foundation, and you realize that you can no longer stay tied to it. You can no longer stay stuck in the mentality. It's more about maybe your own negative thoughts or your own self-doubt or insecurities, and kind of just working through those. But maybe not trusting that you can make it through something, or not trusting that you can free yourself from very, very, very big burden. And again, it's a wake-up call. It's like wow, this has to stop. I have to end this. I have to finish this. It's a month of moving through things very fast, very quickly. It's a month of the mind and the power of words being significant, but not stressing yourself out. I think the fact that it says stress-related health concerns on this card, it's mental stress, mental health. So just pay attention to your mental health this month. Do things that support the way that you feel spiritually, right? Do things this month that make you feel like you can trust in yourself, trust in the process. Do things this month where you continue to get the big picture, the bird's eye view, and you continue to move forward. Let's see what this 10 of Wands is for Aries. I didn't realize I was already 8 minutes in. 5 of Wands. All right, well, I love that. So competition, conflict, arguments. Now this could be the inner dialogue fighting, but that's all over. That's coming to a close. That's coming to an end. Again, your team of light is looking over and spiritually supporting you at this time. But you know what I love about the 5 of Wands? It's that kind of, immediately we jump to that conflict, because it is, but if you notice in every single 5 of Wands, the idea here is that no wands are actually touching each other. So no one is actually fighting, right? They're just, okay, hold on. Cashew. They're having an opinion, they're having a thought, they're having a whatever, right? They're trying to get their point across in their words and what they want out, but it's not really reaching each other. So it's about making sure that everyone's intentions are heard and honored, but no one's trying to be better than anybody else. Do you get what I'm saying? So that kind of situation is coming to a close. The wake-up call, 5 of Swords. Now, that is a different kind of conflict. That is an actual conflict, and it's the kind of conflict where hurt words are said, things are taken out of context, miscommunication, right? A mountain out of a molehill. This is the kind of situation where someone becomes passive-aggressive, someone becomes distant, someone becomes cold, detached, all because of one little thing that was said that hurt. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, again, the wake-up call here is either you realizing you don't want to be that kind of person, or you realizing you don't want to be around those kind of people. Ace of Pentacles. Now, the fact that I have those together, I will say this could be like a new job offer or just an offer, especially with the new contracts, especially if it affects your family life. That comes after a really long waiting period, a really long struggle of just responsibility and weight and burden and over stressing about it. So I like that, Aries. I mean, luck is on your side. There's brand new beginnings, fresh new start, something real. It's not anything that, comes and goes. It can stay, it can mature, it can grow. Um, as long as you don't take on too much, right? This month, as long as you stay patient, as long as you move forward with new partnerships, as long as you stay spiritually strong, right? As long as you continue to work through any conflicts, any drama, and as long as you believe in yourself and you don't have any self doubts or fears, then this new beginning, this fresh start, this Ace of Pentacles, which is the luckiest card in the tarot, can unfold. Okay? Hope that helped. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the next one.